The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life Total is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
All right, guys. Welcome back into another episode of Thing or Two About Life. It is the Total Podcast. I am one of your hosts. I am Mario, and I am chilling with my fam as usual. And we gonna get in here. We gonna talk about some things. And we are gonna talk about a thing or two about life. This is the adult podcast, so you might want to take the kids and put them away for a second. Because we about to talk some grown folk talk. Don't forget we out there in those digital streets. If you check the backgrounds, you'll see Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, as they call it now, YouTube. Don't forget to join the Facebook group, Thing or Two About Life. Don't forget when you go to YouTube, please subscribe, keep commenting. We appreciate that. And thanks for the people watching the videos of at least 10 minutes or more. So we definitely appreciate that. So with all that being said, let me be quiet and let's just introduce our beautiful panelists tonight, which also seconds as my fam. So we gonna start with Mr. Triple H, Mr. Making It Do What It Do. Talk to him, player.
What say people in the building, Mr. Make It Do What It Do, Mr. X-rated on the sometimes level. But I'm here. I'm in the building. I'm making it do what it do. I'm gonna keep it popping one way or another while I sip on my little cup every once in a while. But hey, I'm here.
Mm.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Well, with that being said, Mr. On One is in the building, and we got our lovely cat lady and our lovely Southern Belle in the building. We have Marlena and Madeline. How you doing, cat Southern lady?
Hi, Mario. Hi, Leon. Hey, Andrea. How y'all doing this
Hello.
evening?
Hi.
We doing
Hi,
good.
viewers. How are y'all? Thank y'all for coming. Let's see what we got going on this evening. I know Mario has got something special for y'all. So let's get to it.
I do. All right, we got our producer extraordinaire in the building, fresh from a nice slumber, so she should be kind of sort of fully rested, but we'll see as the show go along. Talk to him, Andrea.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, whatever Mario just said, but I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's show. We always try to bring you something interesting, in hopes that you will learn a thing or two about life. Hope you guys enjoy the show.
All right, that was extremely professional.
Yeah,
You let Marilyn say anything.
Well, Marlene, have at it, cat lady. I did introduce y'all in a combo introduction, but go ahead.
Thank you, Madeline. Meow, 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 everybody. Thank you, viewers, so much for coming in. Mario, Andrea, and Leon, what's up with you, lady and gentlemen, this evening?
enjoying life, enjoying life.
Well, 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 what creme de la creme do we have for the evening? I'm excited to find out and see what we got going on. So, Mario, let's roll.
Okay. All right. Well, that's exactly what we will be doing. So, um, I'm glad that we got at least two lovely ladies up here. So, I want to ask you ladies, how hard must things be in life, right? For you to, can y'all see what's on the screen? Do this. They said that 4 Fulton County women security officers got locked up for smuggling in cell phones, pot pies to the inmates and having sex with them. Look at the pictures. What women do y'all see up on the screen? Is it that hard out there, Andrea?
Oh my God. Is it hard out? No, I would do. I mean, I used to work at the prison in Arkansas, and that's not cool. And then wait, I'm on my phone tonight, so she's
Well,
just like really
they
little.
said that they was accused of sneaking in cell phones, and you reading it right. If I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says pot pies.
No, it says chicken pot pies. Come on now, get it
Yeah,
right.
chicken pot
Just
pies. Yeah, you know.
see, I'm on my phone tonight. Really can't see anything, but how did you? I mean, how the hell? What did you put the? I mean, did you take it as your lunch? What?
Probably so.
They got all that shit over there in the kitchen that they wanted chicken pot pies, they could have went over there and made them one or something. Now you didn't sit up here and lost their jobs over trying to smuggle
Disregard
shit in.
and in jail.
Yeah, and then you go to jail too. Wow, no, when I worked at the prison, that was something that I would have never done it. And the bad thing about it, I used to work, it seemed like they would always stick me in this one damn barracks that was mine barracks, and where I knew everybody. And and they would always call me by my nickname instead of just addressing me as Officer Tillman at that time. But still, I would have never, that's something I would have never done. No. And to go to prison behind sneaking something in, no, that's not cool.
CO, bag it up to the bars. Bag it up to the bars, CO Till.
But it just makes me wonder, man. I hear y'all talk about saying it's hard out here with the day to see, but is it that hard? And here's another caveat. They saying that for Georgia, that the Fulton County Jail right there where they got locked up, which is the main jail for Metro Atlanta, has one of the highest HIV rates for as being locked up. And y'all run around here fucking these guys.
Bag it up to the bars. Bag it up to the bars. Go say
Mm-mm.
it.
And then not only that, I do have a friend, but she waited until he got out.
It don't make no
Until
difference.
Yeah, she waited until he got out, and then that's when they got her together, and she did quit the prison because she knew that she was at risk of her being charged for being with him while he was in prison, incarcerated. But yeah, no. Mm-mm.
You really think she actually waited all that time?
I mean, of course not. And then too,
Hell no.
she was what was she? She had been there for many, many years.
And she knew all the ins and outs of sneaking around.
Yeah. And you
So
probably know her, but I'm not gonna mention her name here.
she knew all the ins and outs of sneaking around and getting her a little bit while he was locked up, and giving him a little bit while he was locked up. And then when he got out, goddamn it, she just had her way with him. I don't understand the backing up to the bars thing. I understand. Well, I understand the fact that you know where he is at all times, and he ain't messing around with no other
I'm going
female.
to house here. Why not? Hey, listen. Go on to
Okay,
the
Marlena,
go
what's
put on the
your
porch.
thought on this whole thing?
Hey,
Got
listen.
something else going on
Wonder
there.
why you
Yeah,
got a
I'm
pussy in
just
my bad.
your
talking
hand.
to
My bad, my bad. Hold on. Okay, there you go.
Well,
See?
I'm kind of speechless because it's not anything that I would do, you know. So I wouldn't jeopardize my job, doing anything like that. And it's just it's kind of nasty too, filthy prison, jail, dropping you. I just,
See, the thing that I got to say about that is, how long had they been locked up? So you know the longer you in there, the more urges you have, and the more likely is that you messing around with some of the other inmates. And then you done sweet talk these goddamn women and backing up to the bars. What is your true tendency?
That is definitely a good
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I
And
I'm
know.
just,
it's not like as the woman, since you are a security officer, it's not like you can't go see what his jacket is. You know what I'm saying? You could go see what he in there for potentially. And that's why I'm asking the question. Is it that hard out here that you say I can't find me no normal free man walking around, but I want to take him up and then not only had he convinced me to bring him cell phones, chicken pot pies, even though I don't know how that factors there. And he convinced you to fucking y'all all doing, and these all black women. Is it that hard out here for y'all? For real, man.
well,
I mean,
you know, no.
It's that hard for
it,
you to find you some free world dick. I'm
You
just
know what?
I mean,
Hey, ain't nothing that damn hard.
there's plenty of free world dick out here now. I'm just
I
saying.
ain't going no jail. I ain't going no jail. I ain't bringing no pop five. I ain't doing no. I ain't jeopardizing my money. I ain't trying to catch no disease.
It's
You
plenty of
know,
niggas. There's plenty of niggas out here fucking for cell phones and chicken pot pies. And that,
listen. I'm
that
telling
ain't
you
locked up.
something. I'm telling you something.
I'm just
oh,
saying.
Listen.
inmates need love too.
Yeah, but you can pull you can pull a brother off the street and clean him up and give him something to eat and get a little something from him.
Like I said, there's plenty of free world dick out here that's
I
fucking with
mean,
cell phone and chicken pot
you
pie.
got to go lose you got to go lose your job, and
Yeah, they'll
you
probably look for some Skittles if you give them to
child, you know
At the
he
end
messing
of
like
the
you
day,
said,
like,
Leon messing with his inmates and you.
them.
and that's the case because you look at the girls, you say, okay, a couple of them look like okay, they might be a little ghetto fire. They might
Yeah,
need
so
bodies
they
at the jail.
some of them look special anyway, but they were competent enough to get that job.
They was competent enough to get the job, right? And then Leon, I guess you more qualified. You and sure she worked there. You was law. I just don't know how you get convinced to do that. Where is you taking the people? Y'all are saying, "Hey, I got to take this one over here to medical," and then before you get to medical, you let him hit you in the hallway. How this shit working?
Like I,
Yeah, where's the
they
privacy factor? Or do they care or do they not care that there is no privacy?
like I said,
You can find privacy if you want it.
right. Like I said, some of them been there so long, they know the ins and out of the system and where they can find a little free time, a little 20 minutes, 15 minutes to go ahead and get them a little snatch and go on about their business, take them where they need to take them. Some of them say, hey, in between this and that, I know I got X amount of time. And, if I get them there on this time or, pull over and at such and such place, tell them I'm going to get some gas. I need some gas. And I pull over a gas station and they give them so much time to do it then. Hey, or like I said, in the middle of the night, bagging up to the bars.
And even if I was that desperate, I wouldn't trust them no farther than I can see them. They be trying to play me so they can escape and all that kind of stuff.
It,
Mm-mm.
it ain't about trust. It ain't about them playing. It's about them goddamn, they done been in the system and goddamn me hearing the stories and then hearing what other folks have to say about how they pull off correctional officers and stuff is all about the game for them because
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but I'm saying for the ladies that's doing this,
they mind
you
ain't
don't
all together.
know if you can trust them goons or not.
They ain't thinking about trust. They thinking about,
Man,
oh, I can get this dick whenever I
Mm,
want it because he locked up and I know when I can and can't go in there and give him some.
Lord have mercy.
that's right. And inmates inmates, they have a lot of game for weak-minded women.
Thank you.
I'll say it like that. Uh, they do. I mean, wow, they have a lot of game.
Slick talking, goddamn me. Like I say, then heard the game from old heads in there, new heads in there, and then they tweak
Right.
it where they want to tweak it, and goddamn me, they find them one and exploit the shit out of them like they did them folks. Chicken,
Yep. Yep.
Chicken pot
And
pie sticks and what else?
cell phone,
Cell phones.
They
cell
be the
phone, chicken
same
pot
person.
pies, and sex. You
Drag
know
out.
the funny part about all of that too? Sometimes and like and Leon bring up a really good part. Cause some guys, and we know guys, like some guy got the gift of gab. Some guys can make these girls think, especially if he could talk a little bit. If he said writing her poetry and shit, them girls who ain't never had no nigga talk to him, like especially if you're a hood girl who ain't never had a nigga talk to you a certain way, right? And you got a
Right.
guy who talk to you a certain way, and then forbid when you walking him to wherever and he really put that thing on you, shit, that's the perfect storm. You get a high from that shit. And like Leon said, I ain't gotta worry about if he over Brumner House. I know tonight he gonna be on cell block 8 when I come in here tonight. He gonna be right there.
Mm-mm-mm.
And that's they comfort.
But
Yep.
I don't need no comfort. I'm glad I'm. Mm-mm. Jesus have mercy.
All right. So we're gonna stick with the theme. Okay, so
Things ain't that bad. Things is not that bad.
I mean,
okay.
for some people it is. I mean, especially if that's the only person that's giving you attention. Uh,
That's yep.
if that's the only person that's giving you attention,
Hell,
you're gonna fall victim to that.
hell no. Somebody giving them attention. They just don't want the attention that they're being given.
Not all the time. For
Bullshit.
a woman, okay.
Somebody
I'm
at
speaking.
all times.
No,
Women,
Andrea.
women have the upper
Now
hand.
I looked at them women. I looked at them women.
I didn't get
Now,
to see it. I was on my phone, so I really couldn't even see it.
now
So
I've seen
Guar-
some worse looking women than them with some men.
Thank you. Guaranteed, regardless of
Let's put
how
it back up.
And
There you
they will
go.
some
get
of them
some
really
attention
not
from
ugly women.
somebody.
Not
They just
they look
don't want
really
to
ugly.
get that attention. They want
They
what
can
they
do
want.
something different with their hair, but all of them are really not ugly.
Thank you. It like I said, somebody out there in the free world is giving them some attention. Just like with all women, you are getting attention from somebody. The question is, do you want to accept that attention or not? 9 times out of 10, you don't. And then that one person that you find that you accept the attention from might be the right person, but not all the time. And then when you go to prison, working in the prison with all these niggas that's slick talking and sweet talking and trying to get your attention, you got 15 to 20 men that are there that you most of the time, most women like a bad guy. And
this
they
is true, and I agree with what you say, and I agree with what you're saying. But I'm gonna approach that as a woman who has been single for the last 4 years now, and yes, I do get attention from people,
Mhm.
but I get attention from people, but I know that attention that they're giving me is just on a bullshit ass line, and and not only that, when you approaching a person in the way that whatever way that they do, and along the lines of bullshit, yes, I can see a person falling victim to a person who is in the penitentiary that is kind of talking about what you want to hear.
Mhm.
So you can get attention from people from, as you like to put it, free
Well,
dick, free world dick out here,
there you
but
go.
but
You don't want to receive that.
right,
I
because
get it.
because
They're not
like I said,
interesting enough to you.
what,
They're not interesting enough to them.
right,
That's the
Mm-mm.
case, then That's
That was their
simple,
mama said.
man. If that's the case, something is not flowing right in the brain. If you're saying that I got some attention out here, even though it may be bullshit, right? So you think the attention that's coming from inmates that'll tell you anything to get you to get them anything? A nigga in jail will tell you anything.
You have women who mindset are just, you have some women mindset are that he's telling me, whose mindset is saying, okay, he's telling me XYZ, when he get out XYZ, so yes, I'm gonna do whatever he needs me to do. You just have some women mindset that's like that.
I want a thug. I want me a thug motherfucker, especially one that's in jail.
I have
I
seen
tell
so many
you,
of my friends and they brothers and stuff go to jail, and when they on their phone talking to their mama, they telling me if that mama, when I get out, I'm gonna do right, I'm gonna do this and do that. I just know they'll tell you anything when they're in jail.
But they will. They will. I'm changed now. I've grown up, so I found out who I am now. I realize who I am now. All that bullshit. Nobody want to. Me personally, I want to hear that shit.
It
me neither,
almost sounds like
Andrea.
you done heard that before, Shu.
I have. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, baby daddy that went to jail before. All that bullshit. Don't come calling me with that bullshit. Anything. What's on your mind? What the hell you want?
Maybe I done seen to err my ways. I know what I did wrong. I ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Right.
Yeah, until I get home, can you come up here and put some on my bucks?
Books, right.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord, yes.
I'm gonna see, can I get a conjugal? If not, I'm gonna try to
What
get
I
one
said.
back it up to the balls.
How in the hell they sneak? Well, I would love to see where the fuck she pulled the chicken pot pie out. I mean,
Took it out
I
of her lunch. That was her lunch, but then she gave it to the inmate.
Right.
They all bring pot pies for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring in one or two extra. All they eat this
Hold
on my
on.
plate.
Say hi. Well, say hey then. She said, well, what you was talking to him for then? Well, bye.
Oh my goodness! Like my lady say, shit. They all got that, so they all eat 5 pies every night for lunch. Why you got so many
On
pies,
Tuesday.
Karina?
Bring it on Tuesday, because you know that's Popeye's Tuesday where you get the little meal special.
That's messed up.
Oh God.
Leon has a point though, for real though. It take a not right person in the mind, or and maybe one of them perfect cocktail things. Maybe you ain't quite right in the mind. Plus you're lonely. Plus I don't know. Maybe it's one of them combination things. It's just that they found the perfect storm, and plus you like a thug. So if you
You
lonely,
weak.
ain't right in the mind, and you like a thug, shit, that's the perfect place to be
So
working at.
what? Okay. So what if a person has truly rehabilitated themselves?
They're gonna approach you outside of the prison, not in the prison.
Yes, true. They can approach you outside of the prison.
You
Okay,
can.
say they have rehabilitated. It's up to you to say, I will wait till you get out to fuck you. I'm not gonna fuck you in the jail.
This is
Hey,
true.
Thank you, Mario. And then not only that, you got to get yourself established some kind of way and take some initiative to show me
He
that
need
you
an
have
address to
truly did
parole to.
a 360,
that's it right there.
He
He
need
needs
an
someone to
address to
go once he
parole
get in.
to. He need an address to parole to. He can't go to his mama house. He
He
can't
ain't
go to
coming to
his baby
my
mama
house.
house, so he going to your house.
He ain't
Right.
coming to mine.
And part of his parole say he can't associate with known associates, so he needs somewhere new to go.
Right.
Right.
So he can
Bless
get
his
back with
heart.
his own.
He in a bad situation.
Oh, Jesus. This boy.
I guess there are some women who do go for it, but I'm telling you the truth right now. I ain't even gonna even
There's a
start for no prison
lot
man.
of bagging it up.
Okay, well let's keep on that theory. I mean that little thing right there. Okay, so now I'm once again the question going to be: is it that bad up out here? So that's one example of how bad it could be, right?
Could
Let's
be.
see.
Can't see it.
Okay, let's see if there's another example to say, damn, y'all, is it this bad up out here? Check this out.
Don't go in the house yet. Why not? Hey, listen. Go on to just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing? I'm dropping them off. For good. Listen, I met a younger guy. He don't want no kids. And he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel. We want to explore the world. And I can't do that with kids. My God. I can't. I cannot believe. It's time for me to be happy. And I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want. Then you should ask me, baby. I shouldn't have to ask. You are the grandparent. It's respect, Angel. It's respect. Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on my life with my new man and no kids. I'm not raising your kids. Well, I'm not either. Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. You have 3 kids. I'm tired. I'm tired of being a single parent. I'm tired. But you
When you have children, they become your number one priority.
the one that laid down and made the decision to have 3 kids. That is not my responsibility. And this is the last time you're going to do this. You're not doing it anymore. It's your responsibility, not mine. Well, it was not my plan to be no single parent. Well, it's not my plan to be a grandmother that's going to take care of somebody's 3 kids because they feel like they're not responsible anymore, that they don't want to be a mother anymore either. Well, look.
Okay.
Man, I being a single parent is hard, true enough. I have a family member that has done that. So, and me, I don't get that because once I brought these kids into this world, they are my responsibility, nobody else's. I'm not that person. I can't just go and drop my kids off on somebody. I can't go and leave them in a house with no lights, no food, no water, and while I'm somewhere else, and knowing that my kids are out here in this world struggling. As y'all know, I have my granddaughter due to a situation or something like that. But it has been a joy raising my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter. But still, she is not my responsibility. She's my granddaughter. I'm supposed to see her, love her when I want to see her, love her. And to hear somebody actually say that they don't want kids anymore because of a dude, that you need to be shot in the head. And I'm serious. Because those are yours. If that man can't accept your child, then he can't accept you. He is somebody that you don't need to be with. And that's all I have to say about that. Sorry.
Okay. Marlena, and we'll circle back around once everybody get a chance to talk on it. And that's the question I'm asking. That she done had so much messed up stuff, right? Because she got the 3 kids. So that means at the very least, there's 3 guys or 1 guy, 2 guys, however that she had kids. So is it so messed up that when you find somebody who say, I want you, I want to be with you, I want to give you everything, we want to travel and go see the world, but it's one caveat to that. I don't want none of them little goddamn kids up there. You ain't got nobody you can just pawn them off on. I'll be with you, but I don't want them. Is it that bad out here, Marlene? What's your thoughts on this?
Nigga, get from here. Because my kids is part of me. They gonna always be part of me. They ain't going nowhere till they grown and on their own. So if you can't accept my children, you can go on and find you some other chickarina, single, and got no kids or whatever the case may be, because it's a package deal over here. My kids is not going nowhere.
So go back to what Leon said earlier. So do you think this person right here is right in the head?
I'll say in that situation, in that type of situation, no.
I think
She's not right in the head.
yeah, I think she's very emotional, unstable because she in love with this guy. She in love with him, and then she just wants to be stress free and just run off. To say that she's not really right in the head, I can't say that. I just think she's just wants to skip out on her responsibility of being responsible for her children. She got her mama. She think her mama gonna take care of them because her mama probably been helping her take care of them or being taken care of them, whatever. But now she just wants to just go off and do what she wants to do. Everybody uh, ain't bad in the head because they want to skip out on their responsibilities for, with their children.
Okay.
But it
I'll
couldn't.
give you that.
It just couldn't be me.
Okay, I'll give you that. But if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore I heard the grandmama say, "This is the last time you're gonna do this to me," which implies that there has been
Mhm.
times before.
Yeah, she's done it. She's done it before. She's done it before. She, like I
Well,
said, the
if you think
grandmama's
you can
probably
keep pulling
already
this
been.
off, that makes you not right in the head if you keep thinking you can do this to your mama.
She ain't right. Let's just call it what it. Let me take a sip of this here and call it what it is.
Okay, go ahead, Leah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think that everybody's not right in the head. I just think that there's some people who just do not want to take responsibility for taking care of their kids, and they know they got good parents. They know that they can manipulate their parents. They know that their parents are going to do the job that they know that they're supposed to do. So no, if they can get by with it, they just gonna get by with it if they possibly can. Not everybody that does that is sick in the head or emotionally unstable. No, they're not.
It's something wrong there because for you to constantly
Not
do this to your
necessarily.
mama, it's okay. Maybe she's just one of those who's dick, as y'all call it, dickmatized.
There you go.
It could be that. It could be that too. But even with that, that is a form. That is a form of being something wrong. You are letting dick run your life, and did that some being something wrong mentally. Yes, that is a form of
This
some
is
type of mental something disconnection up there.
it
Yeah,
Okay.
got
and
you
some
Leah.
people just
dizzy, got
yeah,
you
that's
dizzy.
true. Some people just lazy, and some people just don't care because they know their parents will do it for
That's
That's true too.
It got you dizzy, got you dizzy.
all right, Lee. Just speak on it. What you got to say, bro?
Truly digmatized. I mean, to the highest degree. First of all, she say she didn't want, she don't want the kids no more. First of all, when you had the first one, you knew when you had the first one, the reason why you had the first one because you didn't tell that nigga to put nothing on. The reason why you had the second one because you after you had the first one and found out your mistake, you still didn't tell the nigga to put nothing on. The third one, the same thing too. He said, hit your head once, you a fool. Hit your head twice, you just crazy. Hit your head three times, you just ignorant. Okay? She did it three times, and goddamn me got her head bumped three times, and she ain't figured it out after the first time. She digmatized. I don't know how old she is, or how long she been doing this shit, but goddamn, at some point in time, like you said, she did this before. Her mama said she did it before. At some point in time, after the first time that you did it, and found out that with all these, with one, two, or all these kids, something ain't right. You got to figure it out. Hey, I got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing that. Choices. She has made bad choices in her life. She has continued to make bad choices. And goddamn me, once this man then ran through as much as he want to run through her and move the fuck on, then what you got? You got to go back to the kids, go back to the mama, and start all the way back from scratch all over again.
And then at that point, and you can only do that to kids so many times before they start resenting you.
There you go.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then here's another thing too, right? And let's say that in her mind, because sometimes you're right, Marlena, not everybody is mental, but I'm just gonna say you lack certain things because you gotta have lack empathy for your mama. That's one. And then you gotta lack something. I don't know, fill in the blank, something for your kids just to say, okay, I'm tired of dealing with the kids like they are old car or something. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta lack something there. I ain't saying she fully, completely mental, cause sometimes you don't know what you don't know. Sometimes you just like Leon say, sometimes you ain't mental, you just completely ass drop ignorant. Period, point blank. You know what I mean? You just don't know what you don't know, but you lacking something. Did not care about your mama enough to say, huh, tell you what, I'm done with them. You take them. Then what you tell the kids? You know what I'm saying? You just dropped them off over there. The grandmom done told the kids to go sit on the porch. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't going in the house. So you definitely let you, the last time you see your kids, it's gonna be sitting on your mama's porch.
Without nothing but goddamn me the clothes on their back.
So something
I
is
mean,
like Andrea say, there's a disconnect there.
yeah. Well, my thing is, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel so strongly about this. I have seen people who I'm relatively close with, time after time after time, just as normal as they want to damn be, till they get ready to do something that they want to do, and they manipulate their parents or make their parents feel guilty or get mad at their parents or whatever. And I just, you know, I just need a break. I just need some time to myself. I just need, and not that they don't already get that, but every time that they want to do something, they throw this guilt trip on these parents, on their parents to keep their children. And as soon as the parent give in to it, they good as they can be, calm as they can be, getting their shit on, getting their makeup on, getting their lipstick on, getting their clothes on, and out the door they damn go. And he ha 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 ha. I knew she was gonna do it.
Oh, see, at that point, ain't nothing wrong with you. You just manipulative at that point.
You manipulate, and see, that's why I say that.
Yeah. That I mean, okay, that situation right there is a little different, but I understand what you're saying. At that point, that's being manipulated. But the way this girl talking and like whatever this guy is selling, she has bought hook, line, and sinker. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he's selling, she said, "Give me 3 of those." Cause she done caught her mama pulling up at the house. Her mama ain't even in the house. She done caught her mama pulling up. So, I mean, I don't know, man. That so go back to my original question. Is it that hard out here that when you finally do find what y'all consider to be y'all knight in shining armor, y'all ready to just abandon all that you know, all that you are, just to be with that one guy because you feel this is my last shot or my only shot, at love? Is it that
I'm
hard?
not.
You know what?
I'm not. I can only speak for myself. I'm not. If you can, at the age that yes, right now I can just pick up and leave my kids because my kids are grown. But if they were younger kids, if you can't accept my kids, then I don't need to be with you. I've always been like that. So I, no, for me, it's not that hard. I'm not gonna be with somebody that can't accept me and mine because I'm going to accept you and yours.
But he an Egyptian prince from Abu Dhabi, and he said
Well,
he gonna keep
you
one of
know
his
what?
Egyptian prince from Abu Dhabi or whatever the hell you said. If he cannot accept mine, bye.
He gonna
Well,
buy
that
you.
was
That's
He
just
gonna
it
buy
for
you
me.
16 16 Persian horses and had your own stable.
You know,
Okay, in that
if that's
situation,
my happy-go-lucky good time, if that's my happy-go-lucky good time man, you know what? It's my loss because I ain't leaving my kids and my kids ain't leaving me. I just missed out on my happy-go-lucky good time man with all his
right.
money, with all his royalty and all his kinglyship and whatever the hell else come with his titles and whatever. My kids are first.
Right.
But y'all know the sad, harsh reality of all of this is we all know grandparents that have raised their kids due to something like this. Well, I mean, we all know some family member or some friend we grew up with or something, that lived with their grandmama. And you say, well, where your mom at? But the mom was always around, but just never took care of the kids. And we never questioned it. We just say, okay, you stay with your grandmama, but why? I mean, so we've seen it time and time again in our lifetime. You just never question it.
That's true. We have.
So, all right, let's move on. Let's keep with the theme, right? So we asked the question twice, show different examples, or if it's that hard. We pretty much asking the women tonight. Is it that hard out here? I showed you one where the women were doing dumb stuff in the jail, right? We showed you another one where the woman say, okay, well, if it's hard out here, I found me a good man, but I'm willing to make my kids the sacrifice to be with that man. So the next one is, are y'all this hard out here because men do stuff like this? Are y'all ready? Here we go.
What is this to you?
This is my mother and my sister
Why you say you is your mother and sister?
because her father raped her to have me.
Her father raped her to have you.
Yes,
So that's why in the interview you kept saying, this is my sister and my mother.
yes.
Is that true? We got resources for y'all, ladies. So if y'all want to take them, we gave y'all hygiene products. We left money in the bag for you, and we're still gonna pay y'all for the interview.
So are some of y'all the way y'all are because men do things like this, Marlena?
No.
This is sickening though, right?
It's really, really a very unfortunate situation, you know, and it's kind of sad, but kind of strong in a way that they have accepted it to, I don't know about that. I'm like lost for words on that one, man.
You know,
But what choice do they have? You say they've accepted it. What's the alternative?
Yeah, you know, I said it's kind of strong that they have accepted it, but it's in a very unfortunate situation. Um, but somehow they have accepted it and got through it, and you know, and just dealing with it. I guess the best that they can. It's not either one of their faults that the situation turned out to be as it is.
but, it's kind of like it was in The Color Purple, though. Early 30s, 40s, and 50s. This was a common occurrence.
Correct.
The father would rape the daughter and have a child with that daughter, and it would actually be their brother or sister, and,
Mm-hmm.
and they mama at the same time. You
Yeah.
know, it was more of they gonna hide the fact that this is actually your mama is actually your brother or your sister, and they kind of broke it up, or either is if they kept them in the same family, it was never said that that was the way it was. Or if they broke them up and had them sent off to another family or a family member or somebody that wanted the child, that was a common occurrence. But nowadays, you don't see it, and when it happens, you're like amazed at the fact that it's going on like that. But like I said, it's been happening for decades before it came up to this point. But it was more common then as opposed to now.
Right.
And that's sick. Now that you think about that and you say, that's your daughter and your granddaughter. And
Right.
if you tell somebody that for a minute, it'll throw them for a loop. Wait, wait. Oh, wait. What? That mean you a nasty bastard if that's the case. You know what I mean? And then in this little thing here, the way he said we give y'all like some stuff in there. Did they look like they was either homeless or street people or did they look like they were not doing good?
Yeah, in that situation they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They looked like they were not doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did look kind of torn down.
Yes. So, Suge, what's your thought on this?
I
That's
mean,
something.
literally, Leon said what I was gonna say. Back then, amongst the Black community, unfortunately, that's what happened. We really don't see that today, but then, yeah, a lot of that went on. And
But how do you know you don't see it today with abortion? He could
we
just take
don't.
them down to the clinic and do away with it now.
Right.
That's true. That
Not
is
not
true.
now, but in the past, yeah.
Yeah. In the past, if you did that, but yeah, you right that a lot of times that's how the cousin who got born up north end up with family down south. How you end up down here? Cause why who you think is your cousin really your mama?
Almost.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's more common than people think it is. Um, when I started working with the special needs population, um, it's really common.
Mhm.
Uh, when you read a, a lot of their records and things to see, exactly what their issues are and their background and stuff, and attending a lot of workshops and things like that, you find out a whole lot of stuff that you may have thought was unheard of to be very common in this time.
Yeah. And I was just wanted to put all this together to say, what is going on? It's like a mental shift. Like the women will say, yeah, like some women, not y'all, as we all established. Matter of fact, from this point forward, let's just assume when we make point, we ain't talking about y'all.
Okay.
Well, I didn't feel like that, Mario.
Our
Oh,
disclaimer:
okay.
when we say y'all, we don't mean y'all in general. We mean
Right,
y'all as
right.
women.
I don't
So
think Andre and I feel like that.
because
Right.
y'all in general, y'all, our women are something different, are a totally different breed as compared to the other women out there. But then,
Yes.
y'all women are something else.
And that's what I'm saying. Y'all women, some of those women will say stuff like, there's no good men, or the men don't want to do this, the men don't want to do that, right? And then I think a lot of stuff sometimes, don't get me wrong, some of us ain't right. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Some of us men are not right. But when you start going through desperate things like what they did at the jail, a desperate thing with the woman doing like that, you can't put that on us. That's y'all shit right there. You being lonely and desperate It's not a direct result because you can't find, like Leon said, it ain't the fact that ain't nobody trying to holler at you. You just that it's just that's not what you want to holler at you, or
Right.
you want you can't put that on us when you do desperate stuff like that, because that reeks of loneliness and desperation. That has nothing to do with what a man has or has not done for you.
But I mean, but really and truly, who's to say that those women didn't have somebody too? They could have had somebody on the outside too.
No, well, you know what? That brings us into that next little video that I'm gonna do. But that is so true. You're right. They could have had husbands and boyfriends living in at the house. They just feel they want some of those thugger ding-a-ling. They want some of those, like we say, I like a thug.
Because I
Or he
remember,
may have had it, or he
I
may have
remember
just
not
had
too
a
long
syphilis.
ago, this woman had a husband, and this man. She worked at the prison, and she helped this man break out of jail. She was messing with in prison. She had a husband.
You goddamn me looking through the bars and seeing them whip it out and goddamn me take a leak. So, ooh, I want some of that there.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? That's a good point you made, Marlene. Who knows? Somebody, I might look it up. You know what I'm saying? Some of them might have had men and decided I still want that right there.
Well, look at the snake on that monster. Look at that monster over there. He working with a
Oh
monster
my
over there. I
goodness.
want some of that.
They was probably whooping them out, and they young girls too. They was probably whooping it out and showing it to them and charming them with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That is true. That
Mind digging in the
Manipulating, manipulating with that thing.
You like your dark monster, you like your little light skinned. Which one you like? Mine circumcised. His ain't.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they might have been walking down at the middle of the night when they're all the lights are, all right, boys, get them out. Let's see who's gonna do what today. Get them out. And they pick and choose who they want, like Leah say, back up to the bar.
Which one you want, girl? Which one of these things you want, girl? What's your fancy?
Wow.
You like your chocolate one, you like your light skin, you like your vanilla. Which one you like?
Mhm.
We like Baskin Robbins. We got 31 flavors. Oh,
So,
Oh,
so
wow.
with all that being said, right now, right? Say somebody being the side chick or the side dude, and in the process of doing that, the person who's they lead a person and decide they want to be with you, but they realize that the side dude or the side chick don't want to be with you because they was like, hey, I like my role. Who told you to do this? I ain't tell you to leave your person. And then they bring up the one thing that nobody ever thinks about. I don't want to be with you because what's the one thing I know about you?
you cheat.
Cheat. You
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? But nobody ever thinks about that. So I mean, even though this is on the funny side, I thought it was poignant because that's the one thing people really don't think about. That I don't want you because you I know you cheat. So because I'm the side dude, I would know. And then that's what he tells us. So check this.
Hey, baby.
What up, boo?
Hey, I got something to tell you.
What?
I finally left him.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Hey, I'm happy for you. You
Yes,
finally
we are
left him.
through.
He
I'm
doing
so
you dirty.
happy now, too.
It's a good thing.
I can finally be with you.
You?
Mm-hmm.
That's an exotic name. Where you from?
Don't be silly. I mean, you.
You like me?
Yeah.
Oh no, baby, I'm side dude for life.
What?
I'm not about that main dude life. I'm not looking for a promotion right now. That's too
Oh
much
my God, are
responsibility.
you for real?
I gotta be available to you emotionally, spiritually, physically. I'm cool. I just come and go. You know what I'm saying? I pop in, I pop out. That's the life I'm looking for right now. Okay. And you cheat.
What?
I'm the side dude. I know. So yeah.
Be serious.
No, I'm good.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
Okay,
He got a
bro.
point. He got a point. I understand where he comes from 100%. He got a point.
So that's why I say, Leon, unwrap it. Go ahead. You get first shot at that thing.
Hey, I'm 100% behind what he said. God damn it, he pop in, pop out, he come in and go. Hey, what's wrong with coming and go? Hey, I'm just saying, wrong with coming and going. You know your role. I ain't got to be like you said. I ain't got to be spiritually, mentally, physically. I ain't got to be responsible for none of that shit. I ain't got to be responsible for that. That's main dude shit. I come in and I give you what you need, and I go about my business. I ain't looking for that promotion right now. Nope, don't need it. Don't want it. I vetoed that action.
And that's what I say. Sometimes we'll be thinking about it. Cause I ain't asked you to do that. Who told you to goddamn break up with him? And or did we discuss? I ain't saying nothing about we gonna be the fucking together. And I know your ass cheat. I don't want you.
I like what he said. That's an exotic name. You. What race is he?
So, all right, sure. Come on. I hear you over there snickering. What you got?
I don't have anything.
You ain't got nothing for you.
Hey. um, it is what it is, you know. Hey, she shouldn't expecting him to leave. I mean, like, for him to be with her like that. No, I don't have nothing. The video speaks for itself.
The video does speak for itself, but you
I'm
know.
at a loss for words. I mean, come back to me.
Oh,
Back to me in a minute, okay? Let Marlena and Madeline go.
hey, got that one of them shit. Let one of them go. Okay, Marlena, the buck has definitely been passed to y'all. What y'all got to say about that?
Well, um, this is the only thing that I can say to that. There was this lady that lived in uh, my community, and her husband was an abusive man, and she couldn't have any friends except for one girlfriend who was his best friend's wife. So, uh, so that was the only girlfriend that she could have. Whenever she went to work, he would go and get her fired from her job because he didn't never want her to have any enough income to have any say so or to leave him or anything like that. So every time she tried to get a job or anything, he would try to uh, get her fired. Well, he did get her fired from the job because he would go tell her employer she couldn't work no more. So when she got rid of him, when she finally did get rid of him, um, she started dating married men. And, then she was able to talk and have friends and whatnot. And so she told me, she said, I'll never date another uh, single man. She said, I'm only going to date married men. She said, I like dating married men. She said, because they can't tell me what to do. They can't tell me when to come and go. She said, the only thing they can do for me is give me, take me out, give me some money, or whatever. But whenever I get ready to do what I want to do, they got a wife. They can't tell me what to do. And so she said, for that reason, I'll never date another single man. I enjoyed being the chick on the side. She enjoyed being the chick on the side because she was in such an abusive relationship. So when she started dating married men, she could just think, throw that bone to him. Okay, but you got a wife. You can't be telling me what to do because you married.
So you're saying that you're giving us the opposite end of the story, where he's saying he don't he enjoyed it. Well, I mean, but he's pretty much saying that too. He
It's
enjoyed
the
being
same
a side
thing.
dude.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah, he
thing.
don't want to be
It's
the
pretty
main
much the
dude.
same thing. She said she don't want, don't do nothing different. Don't do nothing different. Don't leave your wife. Don't, you know. I enjoy being the woman on the side because I still have my freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And so that's just the way that she felt. And so she said for that reason, she would never date a single man or get married again or anything like that. All her men that she would date would be married men.
Okay, so the reason I put that up there was to say this, that sometimes, and I'm talking to the women, when you take on a side dude or whatnot, right? And you say, okay, I got my main man and he may be, and I'm cheating on him. And y'all say, okay, this guy treated me wonderful. I'm having fun with him. If y'all don't have these discussions about what happens if takes to the next level, if you fall, y'all just assume that you're so wonderful that if you decide that you want to be with him, y'all gonna get a harsh reality check when he say, baby, this was just fun. It was just a thing. I don't really want to be with you. It's only fun because we're not supposed to be doing it. I don't really want to be in a real relationship with you. And sometimes women be, a fall and then think that I'll just be with my side dude. And at the end of the day, without having this discussion, he may not want you.
This is true. That
Because
is
like
true.
Leon already had said before I even played it, what's the one thing he know about you?
You cheat.
You cheat.
Mhm.
So as beautiful as women can be, you know what I'm saying? Some of them can have the same propensity as men. And sometimes I'll be saying that sometimes we be making these battles against men and battles against women. It's more so of a human thing. Sometimes that individual person is just going to be the way they are, whether they're a man or a woman. If you don't care about the sanctity of stuff or you don't care about loyalty or whatnot, you're going to be that way whether you're a man or a woman. So are y'all from the school that y'all believe that a person could drive you to cheat, or you cheat because you want to cheat, Marlena? Or can the person make you cheat, as like people say, he made me do it?
I don't believe that. I think people cheat because they want to. They make the choice to. I don't think nobody makes you cheat. Uh, you know how many times I've been cheated on? And I ain't never,
Well, I
I
was
ain't
trying
never
to
cheated.
bring that out, but yeah.
What I'm saying? And I ain't never cheated. I personally, I don't play them kind of games because I, I am a very emotional being. And I can't allow myself to get in a situation with somebody where um, my feelings get entangled or whatever you want to call it. Um, I know who I am on a personal level, so I could never allow that kind of situation to happen. So I can't be no cheater. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I would know not to.
Okay. What about you, Leon? You believe people cheat because they want to cheat, or somebody can make you cheat?
50-50. I'm gonna be honest with you. 50-50.
I can make you cheat.
Shit.
I don't
Speaking, speaking from personal experience, if a motherfucker get on your nerves constantly about some bullshit that ain't happening, and constantly goddamn be nagging you about shit that ain't going on, they can push you to cheat. Vice versa.
They might can push you to cheat. They can make you cheat. They
Bull,
might push you to want to cheat.
bullshit.
They
They can
can't
push
make you cheat.
you to cheat. God damn it. If the motherfucker worrying you about shit that ain't going on, and goddamn it, they giving you all this bullshit, and goddamn me pushing all your buttons, they can, and not doing what they supposed to be doing, yeah, they can push you to cheat. And then vice versa. Hell, the person just
making excuses.
won't cheat because they want to cheat. Hell,
Everybody cheat because they want to cheat.
no.
Everybody
You don't think nobody? Come on, I
I
want to say, Barlena, people
women-
can push you to cheat, Barlena.
men and women cheat for different reasons. With women, when a woman cheats on, this is just how how I think and how I feel. When a woman cheats on you, it's because she's not getting something for and this, but this can go both ways. It's because she's not getting something from that man that she needs from him. And with men, it can be that same thing, or they were just natural born hoes to begin with, But people cheat for different reasons. Yes, it is still a personal choice, but no one can just make you cheat because you know right from wrong. You know right from wrong.
make you cheat.
You know right from wrong. That's still a personal choice, and men and women, they cheat for different reasons.
Like I say, 50-50.
I'm telling y'all, I can see it from both point of view, but people can push you to even if it ain't physically. People can push you to have conversations, or people can push you to cheat, Marlena. People can.
It goes with because you're not getting something that you need from your partner.
Right. Like I said,
Yep.
either
people can push you towards cheating.
But the physical act of it is still a personal choice.
Right. Like I said, 50-50.
Okay. Okay, I can agree with that. Okay, you right that they can definitely set you on the path, but the actual doing the that's
personal
decision
choice.
you have to make at that point. If that's what you're trying to do. Because what if you in a situation where, let's say you and a person, y'all start out and y'all vibing, and let's say they sexual beings and y'all sexual being, but as y'all with each other somewhere along the way, that changes. So as I've asked this question before, when y'all are done, what are we supposed to do?
What we done for?
When y'all done emotionally, physically, whatever.
Yes, let's say y'all don't want to have sex no more because sometimes some women get stuck in their ways and they just feel a certain way. So when y'all do that, and then y'all expect for us to just sit around there and just, I don't know, sit down and watch the goddamn all 1,200 seasons of the Braxton with y'all, and that's it. As long as y'all got us in the room or around or by you, y'all happy, and that y'all content with that. But we supposed to just not do nothing once y'all give up.
Like Lifetime movie channel and watch Lifetime all the goddamn time. That's the bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I don't think it's that they. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's that a woman just give up and stop to have sex with you or nothing like that. It's that when a woman does that, it's because this is what I think, my personal opinion, is because she's not getting something from you that she needs from you. You're not giving that to her. Yes, you can sit in a room with her and watch Golden Girls, Lifetime, with all of that, but it's something else that she's needing from you at that moment that you're not getting. She's not getting from you, if that makes sense. And it could be for petty reasons. Y'all done had this argument. She don't know how to let that shit go. Finances ain't right, but y'all not adult enough to sit down and talk about it and try to figure this shit out. It's a whole bunch of reasons why a woman that will just shut down on you and not have sex with you.
But see, here's the thing. We always say it got to be some type of reason. Sometimes there is no reason. Sometimes you're wired the way you're wired. It don't be nothing wrong as long as your presence is there. You know what I'm saying? They are happy and content as hell. They ain't mad at you. They ain't, arguing with you. They just want your presence there. As long as you're doing what they require, it shit is fine. No problem. If you want to go like that for the rest of your life, they're on their epitaph. I had a great life in marriage. And on your tombstone, you got hated every fucking minute of. I felt like I was drowning. You know. So, you know, not every time something is wrong with the person or they missing something. They just wired that way. And I'm speaking all hypothetically.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean for real. Sometimes some people are wired a certain way, especially if they seem like they parent. This is the way they parents interact and stuff like that. Some people are wired to just as long as you provide or whatever, they content. They just happy as they could possibly be. And that's cool. But in the meantime, shit. Once again, hypothetically.
And maybe she just at that age as to where she feeling like she don't want to do it no more. I don't know. Shit. I don't think I ever get to that stage, but
Me either, Andrea.
I don't know.
I hope I don't.
Me too.
I can find some videos that's out here on social media, cause Lord knows I've looked that'll show you that this happens more than y'all think it does.
I mean, I know that it happens.
Don't happen.
We know
Don't
that it
happen. We're not in denial of that, but we just saying we're glad it ain't us.
Cause I was over to say I got a video where a woman said ain't nothing wrong. He does everything, and I don't hate him. I don't have nothing. I just don't feel like I'm past that part of my life. I don't want to do it. There's nothing wrong. He's not providing nothing to me. She was like, I just find joy in more in other things. Okay, fine. I ain't got no problem
She
you finding joy in
menopausal.
other things. What am I supposed to do while you enjoying other things?
Take her ass to the doctor because she menopausal and she needs some estrogen.
right. Same thing on with him. If he shut down like that.
Mhm.
Most men don't shut
Don't get
down.
them
We only shut down
testosterone
when
pills.
when the plumbing don't work no more. That's the only time we shut down.
Well,
Even then,
You can shut down like that.
women shut down like that too during menopause because their sexual drive goes down.
okay, if that's the case, then let's have a conversation. If that's the case, then tell me
They
what
may not
I need.
understand it.
Well,
They may not understand that that's what's happening. They just, I don't feel like doing it no. I just don't. I'm interested in other things now. I don't feel like doing it no more. They ain't realizing the whole concept of what's really happening.
And see, that's what I know y'all have heard me say this a time or two. That's when everything stopped working right. Let's go back to the beginning and rebuild our relationship here. That's when you should, for one, you should have already been friends and became best friends along the way. You see what I'm saying? Because when all of that stops, what do we have in the end? Nothing but each other. And those are conversations that we need to have as a couple.
as I get older, the one thing, and I don't mean this to no woman out there, no disrespect, and not to y'all and nobody who's listening. As I get older, my personal experience, a lot of women do not accept accountability for stuff. We'll say we sorry, we'll throw ourselves on the mercy of the court. A lot of women will not find fault with themselves or refuse to believe that they could be the epicenter of the problem, of the issue.
I find that to be the other way around.
Me too. I disagree
Yeah.
with it. In some women, yes. In some women, yes. But you have a lot of men out here that are exactly like that too.
It ain't
And I'm
me.
not
It
saying
ain't
that to,
me. It's her. It's her.
and I'm not saying that to go get you a pickle or
Oh no. We having a debate. You entitled to your opinion. I don't take no. I
yeah.
don't take it no way.
I find that to be the other way around. And I'm sorry, Andrea, you was getting ready to say something and I cut you off.
You all right? Go ahead. Because I was done.
Okay. Yeah, because I have hard time getting men to take responsibility for their actions.
See, the problem with that is y'all in y'all's mind, y'all are right 100% of the time. So when we actually do get a point where y'all are wrong, y'all will ride it to the end. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all so used to accusing us or making us to try to confess or try to come to somebody. When we got y'all will not accept accountability for the shit. But y'all preach to us all the time. Just tell me the truth. I promise I won't be bad. Just say what it
said
is.
I'm sorry 100 million
I would
thousand
rather.
times. You know what? And I understand I'm sorry 100 million thousand times. I'm the one 100 million thousand times that brought the shit to the damn table. It's always me saying I'm sorry. Even when I know I'm right, I still say that I'm sorry just so we can get back
Right.
to normal. Ain't never
Now,
him.
if you do that, then I ain't gonna say that because it's hard for me to when I know 100,000% that I'm right. It's hard to swallow that and say, okay, well, you're right when they die. Now that if that's a flaw in me, then I'll eat that one because I ain't doing that shit.
Because you know
If
what?
I
Because
know
you
I'm
know,
right 1,000%, I ain't apologizing.
but eat it then because, honey, shoot, y'all man, you talking about we something else.
Right. You
Y'all
don't deal.
really
You
something.
don't. Men don't.
Y'all really
You
something
need
else.
to deal
And
with yourself.
y'all stubborn. You stubborn. You're egoish. Yeah. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's
Okay,
y'all.
I mean, the one thing I have said in my life is I ain't never gonna argue about that ego shit. And now, even sometimes I'll be saying, "What the fuck made me do that?" Because it was a pissing contest. Now, now the ego can be. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. So that's a wash right there. You right. The ego is a motherfucker.
You can't tell me.
The
Hey, but then it goes back to
ego.
what we have said time and time and again. The women on this show are a totally different breed of what's going on out there, what's out there today. Because a lot of them out there today know that they wrong. Goddamn, when you tell them that they're wrong, they swear up and down they still right.
Yep. Yep. Cause it's to the point now. We've seen them video where the girl come in there and we just somebody put one in the group today, tell you that she pregnant with another man's baby, and then tell you are gonna be the father. I'm sorry, and then they will not just accept that. Hey, you cheated on me. They just keep they will not say it out their mouth that yes, I cheated, but they just keep saying you gonna be the father of this child. But like, that's some bold ass shit to tell a man that this ain't your baby, but you gonna be the father and tell me I'm gonna name it. I forgot whatever his name, Junior.
Junior.
You going fucking crazy.
Jesus.
But you do have those sucker ducks out there like that. Yeah, I go ahead and this is my son.
Lord have mercy.
And be proud to say, go ahead and say, yeah, this is my son or
Make
daughter.
him how you gonna make him be the daddy?
Just like she did.
Right.
Just
I've,
like she did.
Right.
I've heard and seen it happen before.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I ain't seen it in
You
real life,
They
but
say
yeah.
I've seen
you gonna be the daddy. You gonna be this ain't none of your baby, but you gonna be the daddy. And I'm
Yep.
gonna name him
Now,
after you.
Mario, you done seen it in real life. Motherfuckers that say swear up and down this your baby, and then come to find out years later this ain't my child. You just seem to have
Okay, so
But we,
they ain't
we've
tell
seen that happen, but I ain't never seen no woman tell a dude straight up, this ain't your baby, but you gonna be
right,
the damn daddy.
right. I ain't never seen that. Never seen
I
that
ain't never
happen.
seen that.
they ain't said it to that extent to where this ain't your baby, but they done said this your baby and you gonna be the daddy. Knowing good goddamn well that that wasn't that man baby and he wasn't supposed to be the daddy.
I mean, yeah, that mama's baby, daddy's baby.
There you go. You just seen it happen before. It just didn't go exactly like that. She didn't tell him out front, this ain't your baby. But she didn't say, oh, this your baby, knowing good goddamn well that wasn't that man baby.
Yeah, and now I can see that.
Okay, that's one thing, but that's bold where I come from. She had better tell that man that ain't his baby and he gonna raise it from across the street. Cause she finna be up in the face talking about you it and I'm gonna name it after you. Like,
Uh,
what you living in where this is all acceptable for people to say to people?
Because it started off as you the dad and knowing good damn well that wasn't the daddy. Now they think it's okay to say, okay, this ain't your baby. No, it ain't your baby, but you still gonna be the daddy. And bold enough to tell a motherfucker that.
Mm.
It goes with the times. It goes with the times.
It goes with the times, man. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Okay, go ahead.
you have, and then too, you also have to look at the situation of what the person may have been in, as for a woman to go and tell that person that too.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of different reasons as to why a woman can go ahead and tell another man that they're their father, that baby's father, and when they're knowing that they're not.
because it goes back to the video that Mario just played with the side dude. Oh, I'm just a side dude. I ain't signed up for those no head nigga shit. I'm the side dude. That's where I plan to be. That's where I'm gonna stay at. Enjoy your life. I ain't gonna be that addict that you want me to be. No, ma'am. I'm happy where I'm at. So then she decided to go to the main dude and say, okay, side dude don't want to be the daddy. Goddamn, you gonna be the daddy, knowing that that's the side dude dick, side dude baby. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, this new generation, they bold about they shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That one at that particular point, ain't nothing to talk about here no more. Whatever you got at my house or whatever I got at your house, I'm coming to get it. I'm going to pack my shit up. If you at my place, you going to pack your shit. Cause ain't nothing else to talk about here. We are effectively, they say, effective immediately. We are done.
I know. Yeah,
Hey, attitudes and goddamn time saying
right.
we ain't done until I say we done. No, we done.
Cause there ain't shit to talk about here at this point. You better go and get
Right.
with that guy.
Get from here.
They track them
And
down,
then in
goddamn.
this video, she said it was he said it was his best friend from seventh grade. Known the guy since seventh grade, and he said we went to homecoming together and all this shit. You know when the fuck this best friend at that particular point, you lucky he talking to you in a normal manner.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I just wanted to say, ladies, and we'll end it on this. It ain't that. I
Good,
pray
thank
to
you,
God. I
please.
ain't on that
Yes,
side of the fence.
Lord.
I don't know. I hope the gut is not that hard from all the stuff we showed today. It's not that hard up out here. I pray it's not, or make better choices. Yeah.
Mm.
All right, Mr. Triple H, break us home, man. I mean, tell them something. I don't know what you tell them.
Hey, I'm just gonna be honest about it. Goddamn me, 2 shots of this motherfucker here. Woo, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Look here. Digmatism is real, as we seen tonight. Ladies, quit bagging up to the bars. Find you some free world dick out here. There's plenty of it out here. All you gotta do is find it. May not be the man that you want, may not be the man of your dreams, may not be the thug that you want. And it might be the goddamn guy with the glasses on, goddamn bug teeth, goddamn looking both ways at one time. Give that dick as a time of day. because the dick is free. Goddamn, you can put a track on his ass, put a GPS. Goddamn me, what they call it?
Air
Ankle
tag.
monitor. Yeah, air tag, ankle monitor, or something on him, so you know where you at all times, so you can get the dick whenever you want it. Be free, be free.
Mercy.
I swear, man.
Oh man. So
I
Madeline,
had to have a drink to that one.
Free me.
Marlena,
Be
Madeline,
free.
y'all want to talk? Cause
Mercy.
Leon and
I
told
don't
y'all
know
be
how to
free.
come behind that. But anyway, viewers, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know, the shenanigans was on and on and on and on. And I'm just at a loss for words at some of this stuff that we discussed.
Right.
But it was truly entertaining, at least I thought. So I hope that you feel the same way, and I hope you all enjoyed the show and come back and join us again next week. We love y'all and thank you. Meow.
All right, meow, meow. Andrea, producer, you have the dubious distinction of taking us completely out tonight. So, what you got to say?
Being a side chick or a side dude most definitely establish those rules in the beginning, so no one will put their feelings and emotions and all of that good stuff into this. Yes, people do tend to fall for men or women who are married. So those what be honest about what it truly is from the beginning. Let those babies know who they real daddies are. And continue to move forward in life, Lord Jesus. I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Hope you come back and visit us again. Come join the group. Our email is still the same, atotalview22@gmail.com. And that's all I have. Good night.
All right, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we gonna get up out of here. And I'll just say one thing: if your daughter is your granddaughter too, please give your life over to Jesus Christ, please, because you have done some wrong shit in your life. That ain't cool. Please. So don't do that. Don't. Yes, your daughter should not be also your granddaughter too. So don't do that. So
And your mama should be your sister.
yes, and your mama, yes, so that's just all that's all wrong. And plus, when you send the kids to school and to do the family tree, they're gonna be all fucking confused. Don't do it. So
Mm, Jesus.
just just don't do it. It's disgusting and it's just not right. So yeah, we were missing a few people. We missed Big Mitch, we missed Miss Dinetta, but we got through it.
Janine and
Anyways,
Diane.
Janine, Diane. So hopefully they'll be back in the mix next week or whenever we do the next podcast. And we want to thank y'all. And that's that. Good night.
Good
And
night. Meow.
if all he wants is a chicken pot pie and a cell phone, just say no.
Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
this ain't no
Chicken
chicken
pot
pot
pie
pie.
without going to jail.
Hey, freedom ain't worth it. Freedom ain't worth it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Good night, guys.